Frisk, this is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up. Oh, you are awake. Thank goodness. We were so worried. It felt like you were out forever. Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Tell us next time you decide to take a nap, okay? Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry. I don't cry. I just caught something in my eye.
That is one of the most lamest excuses I've ever heard that's so overused.
What did you catch? Tears! No. The important part is that Frisk is alright. Here, Frisk. Why not drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. How about we give them space first? They must be very exhausted, though from what, I am not certain. Frisk, we do not remember exactly what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. But now the barrier is gone. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. Seems the door to the east will lead us there. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk. You can say goodbye to all of your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We will all wait for you here. Alright, I'm not going to tell you what to explore. I'll let you decide. Hello, Frisk. Alpha's upgraded my phone. I am having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one. Oh man, Tori. That's brutal. I can't believe the Queen has returned. And also that she's a huge dork. You two are 2 feet away from each other. Why are you texting? Worry not, Papyrus. We are texting for a good reason. Why is that? Well, because we're huge dorks. Sans, please do not say that. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead. Wow, those puns are even less funny coming from her. Then why are you smiling? It's a pity smile. Frisk, Tori was telling me how she made beet-scotch pie for you. Oh, I should bake it for everyone sometime. Oh, that sounds really good. Cooking? Can I help? Wait a second, can I help too? Certainly, it would be fun to cook together. On second thought, maybe I'll order a pizza.
She knows what could happen.
She knows. So, Asgore, how about making me a member of the Royal Guard? Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over, we might not need the Royal Guard anymore. What? Then what was the point of the humans' quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard? Truly, this is the worst possible ending. So, Alphys, what do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now. Well, of course I'm gonna go out and... no, I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser. That's right, that's the spirit! Everyone, a celebration to being losers! Papyrus has the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing to ever happen to me. So I'm glad that we... Huh? What is it, Asgore? What's an anime? Oh my god, Frisk, please, let me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but... I'm not gonna tell you what to do. So it's like a cartoon, but with swords. Golly, that sounds neato. Where is this? Where can I see the anime? Hold on, I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this. Oh, that's the wrong, never mind. Golly, were those two robots kissing? This shows you how well I remember that. Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is.
Metaton.
No, not necessarily Metaton. It's a human anime. Psst, Frisk. You've got to tell me. Do you think Asgore and Toriel are ever gonna get back together?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I hope. Hope too. Just think about how cute they must have been together. It's quickly becoming my #1 ship of all time. Tori and Gory. My old boss and his ex-wife. That sounds a lot less cruel all of a sudden.
Howdy, Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul. I feel very bad about it. I hope we can still be pals.
Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's tried to kill Frisk at least once.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk.
Asgore, that's not what I meant! Also, there's more dialogue if you talk to him again, I think.
Frisk, I just realized, now that we aren't fighting each other, I can finally ask you, would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea?
Sure.
Oh, well, actually the cup I had is cold now, so you shouldn't have it. But I am so happy you said it. Yes, as soon as I can, I will make some more for you. Then we can be great pals.
On second thought, maybe I won't write fanfic of real people. I mean, isn't real life already the greatest fanfiction of all?
Exactly! Shut up, Tumblr!
Don't tell anyone I said that. Because I'm gonna post it online.
How many more conversations does everyone have?
Just one each, I think. Hey, Alphys! Do you think we can watch something with fighting next? Oh, and then something with princesses, or fighting princesses? I'll see if I can manage to find any like that, Undyne. Yay! It seems like you really botched your quest, Frisk. But I, the Great Papyrus, will always be your friend.
No matter how hard you try to get rid of him.
Hey! That's true!
Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. I'm supposed to be working right now.
But you weren't working!
I know, and it's taking all my concentration.
Frisk, do not feel left out. I have been writing messages to you as well. You still have my phone number after all this time, do you not?
Also, I will say if you go walking around, there's a bunch of other things you can check out throughout the underground. I'm not gonna force you to go looking at it. Actually, we might be able to... Actually, we can go see the final ending and then come back here later, perhaps. And then go through all the conversations as a last thing if you really care enough. So, alright, so is that what we're gonna do?
So, what do we need?
There's nothing we need to do right now. You can go exploring through the underground as you wish to see what remains, and even if you go...
Well, I did save right here.
Yeah, even if you go and finish... even if you go through, you can still come back to this point, and then everything will still be okay. And then you can go exploring if we want to do an addendum later. So...
We can do an addendum tomorrow.
Alright, that sounds good.
You know,
Okay,
think of it like a behind the scenes.
Actually, that'll allow me to try something. Okay, I'll show you once we get to this point. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground.
Well, we did say we'd do it as kind of a bonus ending.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Just to see what everyone has to say later.
And we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go on!
Oh, after this,
Let's stop talking about it and let's just do it. Come on, we're so bad at that. Why do we've done this in every other thing we've done. We talked about what we're gonna do instead of doing it. Come on, what's with us? A celebration to being losers.
Oh my.
Isn't it beautiful, everyone?
Wow. It's even better than on TV. Way better. Better than I ever imagined.
Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive.
Hey, Sans, what's that giant ball?
We call that the sun, my friend.
That's the sun? Wowie. I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun.
I could stand here and watch this for hours.
Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we should really think about what comes next.
Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future. An era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans?
of course.
Yeah! Frisk will be the best ambassador, and I, the Great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I'll go make a good first impression.
Well, someone's got to keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys.
Man,
Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! Hey, Undyne, wait up! Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go. Yeah, she still hasn't gotten over things.
It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now?
I'm not gonna tell you what to do. It's completely up to you.
What? Frisk, you really are a funny child. If you had said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Well, I suppose, if you really do not have any other place to go, I will do my best to take care of you for as long as you need. Alright? Now, come along.
So, I will say that everyone is waiting for us. I will say that we... And cut off mid-monologue. I believe I was talking about the fact that we don't really know why Frisk went up Mount Ebon. Fallen human you named is the first human that came down.
Ah.
That's... It wasn't any wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey crap like what I'm doing now. And yes, there is silliness abounding here, so you have to stick around for it. Also, while
So-
I'm thinking about it,
Wait, what?
Vegetoid and Mizgos, popular nutritionist, casually enjoys life. Napstabluke,
Anyhow, I assume that. Yeah,
spooky
anyhow.
DJ.
Anyhow.
It's the bird and Papyrus.
He's actually right. How are you keeping up with that tricycle?
Because it's Sans. Well, how is Sans keeping up with him? Road rage also. Yes, there's silliness abounding in these credits. That's why I'm keeping you around. Yes, there was a monster called Ice Cap. Now that I think of it, we really didn't run into it. Yeah, nothing else to say. We didn't run into it, much to my surprise. Also, there's different text depending on... I wonder why it's... That's his own seeing eye dog. Dogamy and Doggeressa by Toby. Wait, what do you mean? Finally, #1 Nose Nuzzle champions. Well, now that Toriel and Asgore are taking the crown. Well, never.
There's dog and the greater dog.
Excited by life's changes. Oh dear. Also,
Okay, so they're both girls, that's weird.
yeah, they are. Eh.
Hey, there's that squid thing!
Yep, there's Onion San.
Wow. 9999.
Of course. Reluctantly. Still flexing. Oi, I am Tammy!
Shit.
Legendary janitor. That would be a good use.
Mad Dummy. And Siren.
Calm down, just a bit. Okay, so the Mad Dummy, Metaton, and Napstabluke are related? Huh. Speaking of the devil, hey look, it's Hey, besides going, oi, I'm Tammy! Just talking about how Metaton got Napstabluke to join him and all that fun stuff. Attracted Napstabluke and Shiren to help him. And whoever was running the restaurant over at MTT Resort. You'll see a little bit more on that once we go through our addendum.
Right. And after I get my schedule for next week.
Yeah. Finally confesses, what? I don't! Encouraging space here.
Pyro. Muppet.
Handling the world's largest birthday cake. Perfect.
Spyro success with new victory. Royal Guards. Use your imagination. Final Frogget.
Yep, these are what we would have encountered
When's the one?
later on.
Yeah, what we would have encountered if we had gone the warrior path.
Yeah, astigmatism. Domineering glasses seller. Oh dear. And then the amalgamates.
By who knows what.
Living with their families. Hey look! A hedge in the shape of Papyrus's smile. Perfect.
School.
Yep.
Ah, so
That she finally did start that school. Only this time it's on the surface world.
that was, yeah, I kind of preferred the final ending.
Did you really think it was over? I'm gonna take over for this. I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. This was a Kickstarter game before you ask. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. So, if I can avoid hitting this, we can go into that room in Snowden. The trick is to just not get hit by anything, though. These shouldn't be a problem, since...
HP infinite.
Yeah. It'll go through this regardless of whether I get hit or not. Or how much. Ah, jeez. That is difficult. So how do we get around? Oh, I see. Ah, jeez, that is... Okay, so it's the same shimmying that we've done elsewhere. Well, if I probably won't do this. I'll just show you what exactly is in it. Okay, so I need to do that closer to the center next time. Then I need to stay in the center here.
Can we really get into that room in Snowden now?
If I beat this without getting hit, we can get in there. Ah, this is dizzying.
Yeah, but it's
This is
impossible
dizzying.
now.
Yes, brother, it is indeed impossible for it to happen on this run.
I can let you try it again, and...
Yeah, I know. There'll be time to try again, and I'll have plenty of time, well, spare time today to try. Although it's
Yeah.
actually easier than I thought it would be. Because I keep expecting it... Knowing me, probably expecting it to get a hell of a lot harder. With those pinwheels. Ah, heck. Or just follow them. Yeah, don't try to fight them, just go with them. Heck. Okay, this is the difficult part. Ah! Wow, that's gonna be tough. I'm definitely
Wait a
not
minute.
gonna be
The
recording
room in
any of that.
Snowden. Are you referring to the one with the knock knock knocks? And I was like,
No, not the door to the ruins. I'm talking about the one that had with the fungi with... Oh, that's a pile of... Okay, this is gonna be hard. I probably won't do this. If you don't see that room in Snowden, I'll just show video. I'll just rip a video off of YouTube. I'm pretty sure that'll be okay. So those are the ones that I hit. Alright, that is truly the end. Good night. So now you're just left with the tranquil music. So, what do you think?
much better ending than the neutral ending.
Uh-huh. But there's another way to play.
The brutal way, but you've already done that.
I actually have never done the genocide route.
Hmm?
I got partway through it and decided it wasn't worth the trouble. For a couple of reasons. Firstly, my heart wasn't in it. And secondly, Undyne's boss fight becomes much more challenging, and Sans fights you. Go look up people's reaction to his first attack. It's impressive. I almost want to get to that point. I know I'm ruining a very touching moment here, but I almost want to do genocide ending just to see if I can beat Sans. Because it is the roughest boss fight I have ever seen. I didn't watch the entire thing, but I saw someone spend literally 7 hours trying to beat it. It's that hard. It also has some of the best music in the game. There's no way that I'll be able to do it before I head back. But it might be something I might decide to do later. In the meantime, gobbledygook.
Jedi for that.
Please. But I'll just explain what happens, basically. So, remember, the fallen human that you named is... Oh, if you wait a bit, something will happen. But the human that you named, for some reason, as part of gaining EXP and LV, you get to the point where your character basically acts like a serial killer, slowly creeping up, ignoring puzzles, and just slaughtering everyone in their path. So much so that my computer decided, hang on, this is peaceful music, you can't talk about this. Too bad. It gets to the point where you end up fighting pretty much everyone, you get multiple warnings to turn back, Sans tells you you're gonna have a bad time, Toriel realizes she's not protecting you by trying to destroy the barrier, because you kill her in one hit, to her surprise. And then you eventually get to a point where you fight Undyne, as she keeps you from killing the monster kid. And then from there, you try and defeat her, and it seems like she has had a bit of determination injected into her, because she's able to last for a lot longer than you expect. You go through Hotland, eventually you get to the Judgment Hall, and then Sans, he stalls out as long as he can, but it seems like he knows that to some degree you are an entity outside the game who can repeat ad nauseum. So there's all sorts of fun related to that. If you see nothing else, the final boss fight is worth seeing. And then eventually you reach Asgore, kill him, kill Flowey, and then you see the fallen human. Reincarnated. Because for some I don't know the exact script, but something to do with the plan having failed and then brought back to being brought back by our determination to gain power. And then at that point, you have a choice to either erase the game, destroy the entire game world, or do nothing. Regardless of what you do, the game world will be destroyed, because since when were you the one in control? So the only way to get it back is to wait 10 minutes with the game open. Eventually, this character whom people have called Chara, or Kara, depending on your pronunciation. Oh, the dog fell asleep? Jeez. So, after you wait that long, you can get the world back, but every time you do an ending from then on, if you do a true pacifist ending, which is what we did, Chara possesses you and kills everyone. So, yeah, there's a much larger meta-narrative involved with this game because of that, and it's why it's so fascinating to me to watch some other people play it, because when you know exactly what's going to happen, you look at it very differently, because throughout that, I think the passing conversation we saw in the flowers, I'm pretty sure that was Azrael and the fallen human. And you get all sorts of conversations like that, where little hints here and there suggest more under the surface, and it's interesting to dissect and go through a second time, and that's part of the reason why I made a deal with him to go through it. So, all sorts to talk about there, but in the meantime, so if this is the last video, thank you all for watching all the same, and if this isn't, well, let's go see what else we can find in the underground. I'll see you all later.
Until next time!